Well, greetings, one and all. Al, how are you? All right, I see
Good,
Justin
good.
in here earlier and everything like that. So how you doing, Al? How's everything?
I'm hanging in there. I'm avoiding the snow.
Yeah,
It started. I got up this morning and I didn't really pay attention to the weather too much because I knew it was supposed to have a couple of snow flurries. But then when I got up this morning and I looked out, I said it's snowing mad, and
yeah.
I kind of re-looked at the
Forecast.
forecast, and then there was a big warning up there, snowfall warning in effect. Oh,
Yeah. Well, here you'd have a mosquito warning in effect.
oh, we have that in the summertime, but
Yeah,
not this time of year.
yeah, yeah. But everything's waking up, man. And I told my wife, I said it's still too early, man. I said we could still get some cold weather, and I said I can see it now. I'm going to have to break out all those burlap bags and cover all these fruit trees and sit out there amongst the trees one night and with little tiny fires, going and stuff like that. And she's looked at me and said, "Would you do that?" I said, "Yeah, if you want to eat fruit this year, I would." So
Yep,
that's what you
yep.
do.
You gotta protect us,
Yeah. I said it's
otherwise it's gonna go away. That's what happened to my vegetable garden.
killed it all,
I
man.
didn't do the proper protection, and they ate every bit of it on me.
And because I always tell people,
Hi,
I said,
Des.
Mother Earth is doing her absolute best to kick us off this place, but we keep on fighting. So, DJ,
Hey,
what's
Tony.
up, my friend? How you doing?
Hey,
The
DJ.
the good time payout was doing good. Um, I'm just waiting for Eddie to wake up now.
Uh,
You still got another couple hours, yes.
yeah.
No, actually, he does get up around this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you haven't reached vampire hours yet, man. So,
Yeah, I think you got. I still think you got a bit of time to wait.
hey, Des.
That's my opinion. Hi, Des.
Hi.
I
Hey.
guess,
Hey,
yeah.
Des.
Hi, Tony. Yeah.
We were trying to figure out a question a little while ago. Me and Al were talking about connections. How did you, me, and Al come into contact with each other? Do you know? We can't figure it out.
We were trying to figure it out because we were going back through like how we met different people, and I know a few people I've met because I've met. I know how I met Dave, and I
Mhm.
know people I've met through Dave, and connections that came back around. Like I met Grumpy on Dave's, and then I met Eddie on Grumpy's, and then Eddie kept coming over to Dave's also. So
Right.
it
Yeah.
kind of went full circle. I was trying to figure out where you came into that circle to.
I have
No
no
idea.
clue.
Right?
I just slid right in.
Slid right in. Well, yeah,
Slid
we're
right
glad
in.
you slid, man.
And
Swedish hobo.
Rebecca's the same way. I was trying to figure out where did I meet Rebecca
Uh-huh. Yeah.
because
Yeah,
I know
and
where I
that's.
met Tony.
Right.
I met all
Tony,
you
I met
guys somehow, I think, through Double Dog and Eddie. I mean, Double Dog and Gary. I
Yeah.
think
Del
that's how I
Dog and
met you.
Eddie. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Del Dog.
And
That
Right on,
sounds
Swedish
about right.
Hobo. Yeah.
yeah. I met Eddie through golly, who was it? Let me think here. Lone Star Pioneering, somebody that he is not getting along with anymore. So
I think Lone Star
Yeah.
Pioneer, I came through, and Sammy, I met. I don't know how I met them either, but I think maybe that's how I came across
hmm
Eddie and Gary somehow.
right.
Because
Yeah.
I
Well, then
hung out
I
with
would have met
mostly.
you.
Yeah.
I
I
would have
think I
met you
most.
through them then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I met.
Molotov, good to see you, man. Swedish Hobo, good to see you. Tony, thank you for letting it run.
Hi,
Nice.
Mollis outside again. I think I met. I don't know how I met them though, because I hung out with like MT Homestead and the Crockers and that whole side of homesteading.
I could have met you through the homesteading too because
Mm-hmm.
I was got into the whole homesteading community when I met Danny
Mm-hmm.
and
But I
Yeah.
don't
started
even know.
going
I don't
through
even know
because
where I
I've
met
been following
Danny.
MT Homestead for a long time. I met Danny here
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't know
on
how
days.
maybe I met maybe I met Danny through all you all, but it's like, I don't know how where it crossed over
Right.
in the groups how it came across. So maybe I just like somebody's personality. And I was like, I'm gonna go check them out. And
Hey,
I
Mullins
was.
outside.
It's all right, man. Yeah, we were trying to figure it out. It was like, I told Al, I said, now you see how viruses spread. We can't figure out where it came from.
You can't get rid of me. It's one of those viruses you just can't get rid of.
Well, I know how I got my virus.
I know how we're gonna rename Des from now on. Des Rona.
That's Rona.
Yeah.
But I'm a good virus.
Yeah,
At least I hope I'm a good virus.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
can even make up a song instead of my Corona. We can say my Des Rona.
Right. Just
That was a
doing
good.
your best. Good to see you. And
My
where
Sharona. My Sharona. That was a good song.
where we picked up this
Oh.
nice young fella DJ, I'm not sure, but we're glad he's here though.
Well,
Yep.
I could tell you that because
I met
I met Eddie on a channel called Gulf Coast Good,
Uh-huh.
and I went over to his channel, and that's what
Oh,
I
okay.
met Al does. I met you, Dave, through Al.
Okay. All right.
DJ, how did we meet?
and if
Peterson
he
told
had his time back, he wouldn't have
I
went on Gulf Coast Granny to meet Eddie.
you just met on Eddie's channel because Eddie introduced me to all of you because before that I didn't know of Eddie on this side of Egypt. I only knew my group from who
No. I think I met you before that. I think I met you here on Dave's channel before that, DJ.
well, it's
sure. Yeah.
I didn't know about Dave before I met Eddie because do you remember I met y'all while my house was being renovated?
I feel like I met you before that, though.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. When you were getting your floors done in your bedroom
Yeah,
before the hurricane.
yeah, before the hurricane, when I met Eddie the end of July, and in August I met all of y'all while my folks were getting done in before the hurricane. And when the hurricane happened, we got our closer because y'all were worried about, you know, I hope DJ okay because we all know he has problems with that. So, and you know, that's how we became close
Oh,
because,
okay.
you know, that we spent some nights talking in my living room on my floor on live stream. So yeah,
Okay,
I
so
mean,
I'm looking back to my lives to see who I see on my live, and I
Oh,
saw Gary six
right.
months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's probably right around the time that I met Gary was 6 months
Right.
ago, which was what right around like that was like my second live ever, and so that was probably like last August.
Right.
So that's when roughly I started meeting everybody.
And we had figured out, me and Dan from DC Outdoors had figured out, I'd known him at least probably a couple of years. And then we
How's the
somehow,
gym done?
hey there. And then we met Canadian Beaver, Scott Cassidy. So
Hey,
Hey,
Dad,
Johnny. Yeah.
guess what Jamie just did?
What did Jamie do? Was it your
uh-oh.
devil dog?
Wake up, Eddie.
She did what she did yesterday.
Uh-oh.
He can't blame it on me this time.
Uh-oh. What did y'all do? What did y'all do?
Okay, so it was my idea this time, Des. But I told Jamie to send Gracie in to wake up Eddie.
Oh, okay. Okay. So he's gonna come up in here in a few minutes hunting for bear, huh? Yeah.
He can't blame it on me.
He
Well,
can.
American, good to see you, man. It's probably a new channel though. Some of you guys DIY American, so introduce yourselves to him.
Hi.
Hey,
hey,
All right.
Artifact
Yeah, I
and
was
Big
just looking.
Rex.
I had to go through the chat. I had to go through that chat in my second live. It said from Gary. He goes, "Hello, Desiree. Great to see you streaming." Which means, that was the first time seeing me stream. And it was my second
That doesn't
stream.
mean that's
So,
the first time that you were on.
no, well, first time I was on my second time on my own live, but first time he was at my live. See what I'm saying?
Hello, Rebecca.
Because
Here.
I had, if you all think back to when I was on all the lives, I used to be up on everybody's live.
Right.
I
yeah,
never ever
yeah.
had my own.
It's not
I
possible
didn't
anymore.
either
You can't
till
get
till
one
August.
anymore.
I
I mean,
never
I've
ever
been on
had my own.
YouTube since 2011,
Yeah. Right.
but I didn't go on streaming until Glenn and April started doing lives, and I crossed them. That was Lazy Acres, and I crossed them when I met them through the Crockers, and then they gave me the courage because they never did lives. They gave me the courage to do lives, and they were going for their hours at that time, so they were always on doing lives. And then eventually I got on and started being on their live, which led me to my own lives. So
Okay. DIY American used to be CAmericaProjects.com. Name change. Okay.
okay, I remember that name.
Yep.
JKS?
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, honey.
Go ahead, DJ.
Not just that.
All right. Cool. All right. Well,
Hmm.
I think we may have
Okay.
discovered some mysteries of how we all came in contact with each other, but
Hey, Kevin. Sorry, I saw you sneak in. I didn't get a chance to say hi.
yeah.
Yeah, once upon a time, I was going to try to keep track of it all. I
Right.
tried, and
You
that's
can't.
that's how I remember some of how I met some of you guys. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
nah,
Yeah.
no.
I
It's
wish
so
I had
hard to
wrote it
trace
down.
back. Hey, quiet listener.
Hey, quiet
It's just,
list.
it's
Even
just me.
writing
I
it
met you
down.
all through. I'm gonna say I just met you all through Gary and Eddie. That's it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even writing
Blame
it
it on them.
down, Des. Even writing it down, it's
It's
so
like a
hard to
family
keep track
tree. It
of
just
because you
branches
get.
out so much.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's not only that it branches out. I mean, like I met Dave because of Jack. Then I met well, of all the other people I met Grumpy Grunt because of Dave. Then I met Devil Dog because of Grumpy Grunt. And then Devil Dog was over on Dave's. So it gets tangly because then it's okay. Did I really
Yeah.
meet Devil Dog through Grumpy Grunt or did I meet him on Dave's before that and just
Hmm.
don't know it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
Right?
It would have been nice if all of us thinking about this back then is
yeah.
writing like when I met Des, who's live or which channel was she on,
Right.
Dave, and the year, so that way. But too
Well,
late now.
I guess the reason why this came up, I got an email some time ago. It was a lady that she said that she was in a real dark, scary place in her life, and she had come across one of our lives, and she joined in on it, and she kept on doing her housework and stuff, and there was like 9 of us up there talking, and she said it was so neat to see all people from all over the United States talking as friends and stuff, and I said, "Dear," I said, only 3 of them were Americans. They were Canadians up there. Australia was up there. India was up there on that particular night. And she said,
Yeah.
"Really?" And I said, "Yeah, really?" So,
Now, I know this is not public, but I could tell you the first comment each of y'all made on my channel. Do
okay.
you want to know that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I will begin with that since I have it
Yeah.
pulled up. So, there's this first comment was on my shout outs video 5 months ago. Saying
Wonderful.
DJ,
Good to see you.
saying DJ, I'm so very lucky to call you my friend. You mentioned some great channels and I have been very lucky to have connected to and enjoy hanging out and talking to them and to you as well. Thank you for the shout out.
Oh, that's scary.
That was my fault, everyone. Have a wonderful evening, my dear friend, from your friend to full dance.
Well, Dan, how you doing?
I'm
Hey,
well.
Dan.
It's good
I
to
wrote
see
you a
Nice
y'all.
to see you
story.
here.
Yeah.
I wrote a story to DJ.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that was that's
It's,
the first
There,
comment.
maybe that'll get rid of the echo.
Now let me look for our
All right.
Swedish
comment.
Hobo, you don't have to worry about trying to fit in. We're like a big jigsaw puzzle that
Yeah,
half of the
yeah,
pieces are missing.
that's right. We're like,
You go somewhere, but we just don't know where.
Swedish is welcome to the YouTube family tree.
Yeah.
Oh my!
right.
Okay. Okay. Al, your first comment on my channel was on JoJo's Focus review.
Oh,
It
great, man.
says,
How long ago was
great,
that, DJ?
1943,
yeah,
right?
it says, great video, DJ. Keep up the great work.
All right, man. So, Dan, how are you
Short
tonight,
and
man?
sweet.
I'm doing good. It's good to
All
see
right.
y'all.
All right. I loved your show the other night. It was awesome.
Oh, thank you,
Uh,
thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I've got another great one coming up. I think Monday.
yeah. Do you know the guy?
I know of him.
Oh, okay.
He's got a reputation.
He does, man. And sometimes I don't know whether it's good or bad, but
Not me. Not me.
Oh,
Hey,
I,
Chef.
one of those pesky Americans down here. So.
well, yeah. I mean, after Al was on the show, it was just all downhill from there.
Yeah.
It was great to
What
have
can I
him.
say?
Like
I
King is
tell you,
that's
Hey,
right.
Billy Joe.
Yeah,
Here's my favorite
I
person.
didn't mean to.
uh,
you set the bar very high, Al.
there you go. And
And I gave you another
Oh, I
shout
don't know
out.
about that. Thank you.
I,
yeah,
I
you did
gave
get a shout out the other night, Al, on there.
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
If you want to post your link, type in camping.
I got
Yes, Kip.
your stickers.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Nice.
Dave.
I gotta try to get around to all of my videos. I'm still making that loop.
Go ahead, DJ. I know you're trying to tell me something.
I'm going to read your first comment from my channel, and here, here's what it says.
Okay,
Awesome, nice to meet you.
good.
That was 4 months ago.
4 months. Oh, okay, all right. That's awesome.
Yeah,
But I believe of this crowd up here today, it would be Al and Dan that I have probably known the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Nice.
I believe the
Definitely.
Wandering Monk sticker was one of the very first ones that I ever got. So yeah,
Awesome.
Oh,
it's been some time now, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, I was watching your video on the Cherokee Trail a while ago, and
okay.
yeah, I really find that very interesting, man.
Well, it's I'm finding it's really hard to find a trail that has been not been used in over 100 years.
Right.
You know, really the last people that were on it was 1900 was the last time it was used.
Oh
So
my.
yeah,
Wow.
but we'll keep working it. And I was just editing one. I was planning on coming on when you send me your note, and planning to come in here, but I was finishing to edit that. What'll be, I guess, in 2 weeks, a video that's coming
Okay.
out.
Okay. Mama, 4 boys, good to see you. All right, Johnny, good.
Yeah.
You know you're exercising. So,
Here we go.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Bud Files.
Blood Files. All right, man. Katie Beals is in the
Hi,
house.
Katie.
Football, Katie,
Swedish Hobo, if you want
listener.
to type in your link, just type in camping
Yeah,
so that
typing
we can
camp.
check out your channel.
Yeah,
You
Nice.
see what's starting to happen here now, Dave?
I do. Look at that. There was 21 people in here, man. And
Oh,
That's
there's
awesome.
Johnny. He's at the
Not only
gym
that,
doing cardio.
Uh,
Wouldn't know Johnny any other way.
when we started, your moderators was outweighing the ones without the jacket,
now it's the other way around.
and now it's almost all no
No
moderator.
jackets. We're naked.
Right? So that's newer people coming in, which is what we'd like to see. We really like to see you guys popping in, right? And
Facebook
that's
users in the house. All right. Well, I guess if there's a problem to be had, that's one to have. And I really am surprised when I turned on subscriber only. I figured it would probably cut down.
No.
It hasn't. I mean, there's 19 people in here right now, and at one point in time, a few minutes ago, it was like 21, I think. And so, I mean, the only reason why we really had to do that is because we have had a few troll attacks and stuff like that, and if you don't do this, then you can turn on that authentication option, and that way they have to authenticate that they are who they are and stuff. But it's a terrible thing to have to go through the lives, and then you get one of these troll attacks, and then you have to take the whole
Yep.
live down, because
That happened to me just a couple of weeks ago.
right. So
I'm
yeah,
checking out Swedish Hobos. I went and typed it up to see what it was all about.
Uh-huh.
You guys would like
Gee,
it.
black guns and gardening.
You camping guys would like it.
yeah. I've kind of interacted with him quite a bit. And Black Guns and Gardens, good to see you. Can you see my comments on Facebook? No, we cannot. Facebook is not. It only sends a message to us that says there's a Facebook user here, but
Through
it doesn't.
StreamYard, but not on not even on the YouTube chat.
Right. So if you want, we don't even know who you are. They don't even tell us that.
It just shows you up as a Facebook user.
Right.
yeah.
You would have to give us some initials or a first name or even a channel name for us to know exactly who you are. But
I'm me.
and me, and we are here. Melissa, you got trolls on?
Yeah, you get trolls everywhere.
Oh, yeah, we've had. It doesn't happen very often, but when we get them, it can be rather prolific until we can sack them out. And yeah,
That's
Melissa,
why
yeah, I don't know.
I don't have my subscriber mode only turned on, but I do have my settings all open. So if I have to turn it on, I can just go click, click, done.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys, you said that you do an authenticate.
Yeah, you go up underneath the settings there, and it says underneath guest,
That one.
then it says authenticate, and they have to authenticate through either Facebook or YouTube.
Okay.
That's a bit of a bigger step to have to do, but
Right. But
Katie, you have a channel. It's just under your name. without any. Everybody who signs up for Gmail has a channel.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if
But
you don't have a Gmail, but you signed up for YouTube, you have a Gmail.
uh, Chef is in the house. What is a troll? Yeah.
No, not like the movie.
Yeah, hey, Squallman.
But Dan, I don't really know that option where you say authenticate. I have not used that option, but I
Yeah.
understand what it does. Is it'll say like if you don't know who I am per se, it'll come on there and say Wandering Monk Dave Collier Camping is requesting to come up on your panel, and you can either say no or yes. You know,
Okay.
yeah. So you can pick and choose who's up in on your chat and your panel. So
Yeah.
right, and to me, I just went and set up where it's a subscriber only because I figured the folks that I know would understand that we're trying to keep them safe too. So
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but,
And that's
Hey,
what
Jamie.
it is.
I
Hey,
didn't even
Jamie.
know they had that feature.
I don't even know that about that feature.
hmm yeah. Well, to do that, what I do is I go up on the original YouTube live, and then I set up when I'm going to go live, hit subscriber and replay chat and stuff like that, and then you can set how many minutes somebody has to subscribe to you before they can come in. Okay, and then after
Oh.
I let that go active, but I don't. I'm not using it. Then I go onto the StreamYard side and create the live, and it's mirroring the option checks for the YouTube live. Is what
Yeah,
it,
because I went to your second one because you had two for 3:00, and I'm
Right.
like, hey Dave, and then all of a sudden I saw you go up, and I went, oh, he's not on this one, he's over there because I always said hi Dave, and it didn't show up when I came in. I was like, oops.
Yep.
Hey Gary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
Let me just, I'll just take you through the steps for
Yeah. Go
anyone
ahead.
that don't know.
All right, let me
Um,
bigify the screen so I can see it. For me, I gotta move. I don't want to lose my whatchamacallit. There we go.
Set up your live like you normally would through StreamYard, and it automatically creates it on YouTube. Right? Schedule it for later. Don't do even if you do it right away, you can do the same thing. This is the easiest way I found to do it. Once you set it up, go into your studio, click on your content settings.
Yeah.
You got to give my computer a chance to catch up because it's slow.
Uh,
When you get to your videos, lives, photos, go to your
Yeah.
live.
I'm doing this right now with you.
Okay. Your live that's upcoming, it'll say upcoming on it.
Mhm.
Click
Right.
on the little pencil where it says details. When you get the little details pencil up, right underneath it on the left hand side, it says customizations. You click there, and then it comes up live chat, participant modes, anyone subscribers,
Oh, sweet.
commentary approved. So then you just press subscriber only, and then it will ask you 5 minutes. You can set this to whatever 5, 10, 20, custom. So you can set it to whatever you want. Then just click save, and it will automatically put up a message in the chat saying subscriber mode only has been turned on.
yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
You
And
got
like I said,
that?
I has that right ready to go.
You got that, or do you want me to do
I
that?
got it. I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
I'm following. I got it. All set for Thursday.
I
See what weird to do.
well,
Yeah, so it's very easy to do, and especially if you do it ahead of time, you can just go in and click it and have it done. And if you want to have it ready to go, the way I do, I open another window, move that window off to the side, but have it opened on my live. So when I do go live, if I need it, I can just pull that window over, click subscriber mode, 5 minutes, and save, and it'll automatically update.
But
Oh, nice.
I do
At
suggest
any
that
point.
you turn on subscriber only. Put it up there where they got to be a member of your channel for at least 20 minutes. Make them the bad guy wait, because if he really is a bad guy, he's not.
If,
Yeah.
No, he's going to move on.
and they would have to be in your stream for a continuous 20 minutes in order to make that comment. So they can't leave and come back half an hour later.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
There was one channel that I subscribed to that they put it to that custom, and you had to wait 7 weeks or longer.
I did that to mine.
7 weeks.
Yeah.
That could have been mine.
Or you could come up on their 5.
That could have been mine, Rebecca, because
It wasn't.
no.
It wasn't
Well,
yours.
the first time I had the troll in, and they started going through everything, causing just mayhem.
Oh, yeah.
People were blocking. So I just went subscriber mode and set it for like 7 weeks. And it was like, they were like, what? I was like, now troll me.
Because
Yeah.
we had one person that had like multiple accounts, and it was one person.
Yeah.
And she was switching to different names.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I tell you the truth, it reminded me a little bit of an episode of Star Trek. Like they had to sit there and change the shields every 10 seconds to keep the phaser fire from coming in.
Modulate the shields.
That's it.
Hey, Squirrel, welcome back to the YouTube side.
But, right. But then when
Yasmin's hiking mission. No,
then,
hi.
like, by switching on subscriber mode only, it cuts down on that.
I agree, DJ
Why
is
are
the
we
best
hearing in the
person ever.
background?
Hey, Jamie.
Jake, is that your place with all the noise?
Yeah, she's had a
No, I got my chiropractor.
Ah,
chiropractor. Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds like he's giving someone a real good going over.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Johnny's getting there. He's getting in
I gotta
shape.
go.
Billy Joe,
You
he's
guys
getting
later.
in shape.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Yeah. I don't
Oh,
know how many people have met.
Just remember, round is a shape too. I got plenty of round here in the midsection.
Uh-huh.
I've got that.
Oh.
I miss riding a bicycle and walking
Yeah. Like I said, I
and
don't know
dancing.
how many of y'all met Yasmin's hiking mission, but she doesn't come in here too often, but she's here right now. So
No, that's what I said. Yasmin is new to me.
yeah, she's from UK, a wonderful channel out of the UK. So I think you'd like that quite a bit. Yeah, but
Excuse me.
I mean, it's a shame that we have to go through all this kind of stuff, but
Okay, Swedish Hobo.
Yep.
Hope all goes well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man.
You got money on the big guy.
What I just finished.
What, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You finished it?
I'm find a pin.
I just finished it. I haven't cut it off yet, but I just
That's
finished
cool.
it.
That's cool.
That's awesome. So
So,
mark
yeah,
your
I've,
calendars. Al's got his calendar marked already.
I do, yep. In
May
pen, too.
26th. May 26th, Johnny. I'm doing a 24-hour live.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's on a Friday, Johnny. Friday into Saturday.
Yeah. Got a neat sticker in. Not for nothing, Homestead.
Oh, nice.
Bigify. I want to see that.
Okay, let me bigify that. And I'm not supposed to say what I sent her yet because she wants it to be a secret. So there's her sticker.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I like
Another
Mm.
sunflower. I
And
like
a
it.
neat little card, which you probably can't see.
Awesome.
And she made a couple of little pot holders and then this little washy thing for for when you're out camping and stuff. So
Yep.
yeah.
Cool.
But,
Very sweet.
we did trade something, but I sent her something, but she wants it to be a secret for someone, so we shall not say what it is. So yeah. So
Awesome.
yep.
Hey, Cheryl.
Surprises are always fun.
They
Oh,
are.
it's DJ. I thought it was Shirley for a second. It's DJ. Dang mask.
Uh-huh. Well, Yasmin, you're certainly welcome. I love your channel, and it's always a pleasure to see you here. So
I have it because I made it. So that's
Yeah, but
why.
I thought it was Shirley for a second, and it was you.
Yeah, no. Read the name before you say it. Be right
I
I
just
back.
know you
received.
weren't Shirley, but hey, Bearded Eagle.
Hey, Bearded Eagle.
all
I
right.
had to see in the corner it was DJ's name, but he had your design.
I believe we got Scott
Close to it.
is here, the Canadian Beaver.
Hey, Bearded Eagle.
All right.
I had to see in the corner it was
He's partly here anyway.
Partly, we see half of you, Scott. Scott.
See the T-shirt.
Yeah. That's I tell you what, this has been a pretty well attended live for such an early slot. So
Well, that's what I was telling you, Dave. Is like even though it's on an early slot time, I've noticed my numbers still creeping up even
Right.
on that early slot.
You got 25 thumbs up and 16 in.
yeah, I think it is we're like you pointed out the blue lenses have become a minority now, so the channels are getting bigger. I think it is we're like you pointed out the blue lenses.
You want some feedback there, Scott?
Nice.
Hi, Frank.
Hello. Oh,
You got your YouTube left on.
what am I doing wrong here?
Turn your YouTube off.
You got your YouTube left on.
Okay, 1 minute.
Green Lawn, good to see you.
There you go.
There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah,
That's much better.
Hello, campers! Long time no see. Look at all these wonderful faces I haven't seen in a long time. How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Oh, just fantastic. The new year has brought joy, many adventures, and everything like that. So I am doing fine. I am busy with family, friends, going on so many adventures. And I just noticed that you were live.
Yeah.
And actually, this is not your normal time. So I was able to actually join you today.
There you go. There you go. We're trying to get Al up to that 1K mark, and we generally have more people on the 5 o'clock side than we do the 3 o'clock side. But I think the last couple of weeks it's been about the same, just about anymore.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Well, hey, congratulations there, Chafe. So, how many more till the 1,000 mark?
I need 150, I think, 152.
Okay, so
like
still a little ways to go, eh?
Yeah, a little ways.
Yeah.
That could go pretty quick, though.
Yeah. Oh, it sure can. It sure
My
can.
hours are. I've got. I can say I've got my hours. I only need like 25 hours.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh wow.
That's good.
So,
Yeah.
That's real good.
That's amazing. Hey, what are you drinking there, Dave?
Good old U.S. water. Mm-hmm.
UF4.
No, U.S. water. United States water. It says made in the U.S.
What's in it?
Just water.
Just water.
They got US chlorine in their water instead of Canadian.
Okay. And
A
how's
little bit
the
of hydrogen, a
retirement
little bit of
life?
oxygen.
That's it. Oxygen. There you go. Yeah.
How's the retirement life, Dave?
Oh, I love it, man. I recommend it to anybody that is in the range to retire. Go for it. Go for it.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
I've
And
also
Colleen's
got
keeping you
merchandise
busy
now, Scott.
with
Oh,
the
yeah.
to-do list?
Al wants to
I also got merchandise.
That is
Oh, okay.
awesome.
Nice.
That mug
Mug
looks good.
Cool.
yeah. And
That
this
is a good looking
a
mug.
very limited edition now because it's getting
Them ones are gonna go away.
so
That's only gonna last for another little while.
yeah.
Nice.
And there will be a new sticker coming out. Al has a sticker that has a little bit of
Yeah.
Newfoundland history attached to it. So
Oh,
Okay.
I like that.
all right, man.
I've got the old Republic flag on it instead of the Newfoundland flag, the current Newfoundland flag. This is the old
Yeah.
Republic.
Very neat.
That's gonna be my new sticker.
Outstanding, man. All right. Campers in the house. Oh, good to see you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. I can't stay on too long, but could I just say something a little bit about the Stealth Camping Alliance, if that's okay?
The stage is yours, my friend.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Well, for anybody out there, I know that there's some of you that do know me. I'm part of a group called the Stealth Camping Alliance. And this month we have a February water challenge, and all the videos are going to be dropping this weekend. So if anybody out there wants to check them out, you can just go to the Stealth Camping Alliance. We have a Facebook group just like Dave does, and you can go there and you can ask to join. We also have a playlist that you can check out on YouTube. And that we have all the videos listed. So if you're bored or have nothing to do, we have many videos being posted for this weekend. And it's going to be a water challenge. So it's going to be very interesting to see what other members have put together. And right now, the Stealth Camping Alliance is growing and growing and growing, Dave. And it's like, honestly, every month we're getting more new members, more videos being submitted, and it's just amazing. So, if anyone out there doesn't know about us, go check us out, Facebook. We also have a hashtag Stealth Camping Alliance. You can go to that. How does that hashtag thing work anyways? Like, you just go to YouTube.
You put like the number sign, the pound sign.
Yeah.
And then it's supposed to highlight once you start typing like the Canadian Beaver, it highlights your channel, and then you hit enter, and it kind of tags you.
Okay, so that's one way. If you want to check out the videos, you could do that. So hashtag Stealth Camping Alliance. That's my little gang sign, I guess. I don't know. We're not really a gang. We're more of a group.
Yeah.
But, oh, wow. Well, you know what? Thank you so much, Dave. I just wanted a quick say hello to you, Dave, Chafe. I saw Johnny in there. I see Des there, Wandering Monk. Rebecca's there. Who else is in the chat? DJ's there. I can't see the chat. It just has nothing.
Dan's in here.
Hi, Danny.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I can't, there's nothing on the side here that's saying I can't read the chat, but everyone else out there, hello. If you want to check out, I also have a channel. It's the Canadian Beaver.
There you go. Awesome.
And basically, I go on adventures and get myself in just a little bit of trouble. So, but can I do? I saw you have that big, nice mug there, Dave, with water in it.
Yes.
Can I do a cheers with you? It's been a long, long time, my friend.
Grab what you got.
Okay, everyone out there, grab your beverage of choice. Chafe, what do you got in your hand there? I saw something. What's that? Oh, good, H2O. Oh, Des, Rebecca, you got anything there, DJ?
No.
No. What about you, Wandering Monk?
I'm gonna just watch. I'll be an observer.
What? You don't have your big flask of whiskey?
No, not today.
Not today? Okay. All right. Well, everyone, let's raise. I want to do a toast to Dave for just always being there for us, putting these lives together, and just there to listen to what we have to say. So thank you, Dave. You're a great friend and amazing person, and I want to say a cheers to you. So cheers to Dave.
Cheers. All right. Thank you, Scott, so much for those wonderful words. Danny Days Ahead is in the house. Bearded Eagle is in the house. So,
wow. All right. Well, thank you so much. I got to go, Dave. But you know what I always like to end off with? My famous saying and quote. Always remember to
follow your nose.
Follow your
nose.
Right. All right, everyone. Have a great one. Love all of y'all. Check out Stealth Camping Alliance or the Canadian Beaver. I'll put it in the chat. All the best.
Sounds good, man. You take care of yourself. Well,
you too.
With your family. All right, man. I was wondering what
Bearded Eagle.
Hey, guys.
That was an interesting live.
Yeah, I couldn't comment. It was a
No
great
comment.
live of a fishing pole and watering hole.
No comments. It's like, okay.
All right, Waterborne, you got a new camp. You got a new camper. You got a new subscriber.
There you go.
That man's at the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, switch from the walk to nowhere to the bike to nowhere.
Danny's funny. She goes, "Hey, it's Batman. Look at him pretending to be at the gym."
Oh, my
Yeah, I'm just a body double for Johnny.
That's
Johnny's really sleeping on the couch right now.
right.
It's a deep fake.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Victoria.
Yeah, they say the winds are horrible out there in Arizona.
Yeah.
Washington.
She's up in Washington State.
Yeah.
Major storm going through up through there. So yeah.
I believe
Her
that's
husband's camper. Her husband's what is that? Trailer was almost blown into the neighbor's car.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, there's that group that the Canadian Beaver Scott was talking about, Stealth Camping Alliance. And let us not forget that Al and Johnny and Stone Wolf have an alliance too. That they were. Al wants to talk about that. I'll leave to do that.
Yeah, we do little monthly things that we try to keep open for everybody that can participate, no matter where you're to or what you're doing. We call it Camp Challenge Alliance because we do focus around a lot of camping stuff, but we do it in a way where just about everybody can participate, such as like building a fire, or our next month's challenge is going to be a fire challenge, whereas it could be something like making a kit to start a fire. Just about anybody can do from home. You don't have to go out and make a fire, or you can do the whole fire start to finish. What you do, your prep, everything. It's up to yourself. It's pretty open.
Right.
But just try to revolve around what our topic is for that month.
Awesome. All right, yeah.
Like I said, one of our last ones was to build something. That's the current one that's ongoing, is to build something that you would use for camping, whether it's carving a spoon, making a net, making a chair. Could be anything.
There you go. Or making a mess. Yeah.
Making a mess. I always make a mess when I'm out camping.
Yeah.
Yep. Rebecca could do a hat for camping.
There you go.
There you go.
Making little pot holders.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Bearded Eagle, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. I was trying not to interrupt because you guys were talking right when I joined.
Don't
if
be
you
bad.
don't interrupt, you're not going to get a word in edgewise.
Yeah. Like, hey man, it's my turn.
Yeah. No, I'm just
Can you stop talking for a
calling
minute?
to say what's up. It's easier than typing in the chat sometimes. Just to join.
I think you're right. Yeah. Swedish Hobo's back. Said it was a minor scuffle. That's good. Squirrel's Magnet, good to see you. All right. Danny Days is in here if anybody didn't notice that, which I'm sure they probably did. But been a pretty good attended group. So has anybody got any big new events coming up? We've heard about the two alliances that.
I can't say who I'm going to go meet, but I'm waiting on a text to say they're at a certain exit so I can leave and go meet somebody.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Sounds
I'm
good.
doing a 24-hour. I'm doing a 24-hour in May instead of my 60th birthday in November.
Oh, okay.
So that should be fun.
I have a project coming up that's going to be a two-part video. I'm supposed to film part 1 today, but I'm waiting on my partner to do that. So, yeah.
He's still got about 4 hours. He's not out of bed yet.
You're funny, Al. You're funny.
But he has a shirt on today.
There you go.
Victoria,
He got
trying to
cold.
do
He got
300.
cold waiting on him to get out of bed.
Yeah.
Yes, you are special, Danny.
Yes, you are, Danny. You are very special. That's why
Yes, you
we
are.
put stars there. So, yeah,
You're Daddy.
You're not the only one with a star, Danny.
that's right. We got a couple of stars in here. That's right. Anybody have the star by their name, you can join the channel, and I'll attach your name to every video that I do. That way, when they see me, they will see you.
Nice.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Let's see. I know Dan, Wandering Monkey,
Just
has.
doing our best. Just picked you up now too.
Oh, yep. Well, appreciate that so much. All right. And I know, Dan, you have your lives every Monday night at 6, right?
You don't have your community
We're at
tab
6,
yet?
6 your time,
Oh,
5
yeah,
here,
you're Canada.
Central Time. So, yeah, it's Monks Alive comes on. A little bit different format because I usually have a guest coming on. Got some really neat ones coming up. One guy that's really near and dear to our hearts. He'll be on next Monday, and then there's a couple. Cool Quest. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Cool Quest.
I met them.
They're coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming on the following week, and then got a couple. One from the UK is coming in, and then another guest from Belgium will be coming in. So, yeah, it's going to start going international a little bit.
That's good. That's awesome.
It already has, because Al was my second guest.
Right. Yeah.
So that was a good show.
Look at there, Danny. Everybody's pouring all that love out on you, Danny. Stars and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Oh my.
But yeah, we all have been sort of kind of talking about doing a round the clock 24-hour live, and it's gonna be like I'll do 2 hours, I will do 2 hours, and whoever else wants to do 2 hours, and we just kind of
can't stop after 2 hours. I talk too much.
Yeah.
Well, you can take up to overnight hours when
There you
nobody
go.
wants to do it.
Yeah, I'm doing 24 hours right there.
There you go. About 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll shut the farm down and let you do all the talking.
There you go. Yeah, when you start talking that 24-hour stuff, I'm thinking I'm too old for that.
Yeah, that's a long night, but
that's a long night.
Yeah, but I think that if we do like a tag team,
okay,
that's
more of a possibility.
Yeah, and
kind of like a marathon type thing. It's like I done my 2 hours. Now it's your turn.
Yeah. Doing a relay, handing that baton off.
Mullis outside. The way you join this video thing is there's a link that I put up, which I'll put that up right now. And you click on that, and that brings you up into the panel below me. And when I see that you want to come up, then I click add to the stream, and you'll be up here on the stream. But you have to have everything turned off except for just the stream link. You can't have the YouTube side open or anything, because if not, you'll get a massive reverb.
Or mute your stream, mute your YouTube.
Right.
Hey, Skip.
Yeah.
Gray Wolf, good to see you, man.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna clock out. I will see y'all later.
All right, DJ, you take care.
Bye, DJ.
Good to see you,
DJ.
See you, DJ.
See you guys.
All right. Danny says she's making some dog biscuits? Dog treats.
Yeah, and then she's going to the park, and Eagle said they're not good for humans. I disagree. Some of those are pretty good.
Yeah, man.
Depends on your taste.
Yeah.
All I could think of when I see dog treats is Lethal Weapon with Mel Gibson.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yep.
The dog.
Have you ever tried a milk foam?
I have not.
Thank you.
They're not bad.
Is that how they drug the dog?
No, he was eating them to get the dog to like him.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he couldn't stop eating them.
And he was also doing it to try to stop smoking.
Mm-hmm.
So he was
Dog
eating the
treat
biscuit, and
is
then there
in
was a
so
couple
many
of
movies,
guard
it's easy to
dogs.
get weird.
All right, Katie, take care.
But it was funny though, because there was a couple of guard dogs that were like vicious, and his partner or the person he was with was there, and he's like back off, and he's having a conversation with the dog and doing and they're passing the biscuit, and then the dog's on the belly, and he's rubbing the dog, and they're having a moment.
Yeah, all that's in them is pumpkin, peanut butter, flour, cinnamon, salt, and eggs.
That sounds good.
Yeah, actually, it does. It's probably better than some of these store bought cookies.
Mm-hmm. Definitely better for you than this.
Yeah,
That's
I've made before
I'll take
too.
that.
They're made out of all normal ingredients.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I said if you ever, I mean, like, you think of dog biscuit and you think, oh my god, I can't eat that. There's nothing in it that's not in your food anyway.
Yeah. I guarantee that everything.
Take a bite, try one.
Yeah, anything that she just named is probably better for you than what some of them names you see on some of them cookie packs. Contains absorbing a yellow number 10, you know, and so, yeah. So you got
I'll stick with my Arizona fruit snacks. Thank you.
Okay, your Arizona food snacks.
Fruit snacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little kid.
That's awesome, man. So, but everybody that's in here, don't forget, here in about a little bit more than an hour, Al will go live, and
Yes.
and he will get to do this all over again. So save some of your love for Al and all that, and help Al. Al has almost got his hours. All he needs now is about 150
150 or so, somewhere around there.
subscribers.
Yeah.
So
Let's see.
share Al's live out on all your channels. That way we can get some new folks up there and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay.
That'd be good.
Yeah, it would be. Yep. All right, man. This has been pretty well attended live and all that kind of stuff. And I see Danny said it was 80 degrees there, and that's what's coming here tomorrow. All that stuff is coming to the east, so it's
We have
fixing to
80
get cold. Yeah.
I don't want 80s in Florida. Go
Yeah.
away. Hey, Jonesy.
It's 70 here in Kansas.
It's hot here, and I'm going to sweat out my sleeve. So
52 here
Cars
right
are driving me crazy. Stop talking about the temperature, will you?
now.
yeah,
Sitting here with a
76
snowstorm going on, and it's like 20 degrees.
76 here, Al.
Well, Al,
Fahrenheit.
you are welcome to come across that border anytime you want to, and
Yeah.
You can come here. Just bring your sleeping bag. I don't have a couch or anything.
just doing our
There
best.
is.
We'll sticker
I
swap, but
can.
all my info is on the about page. So I think
I'm
Al.
at 846 on my subscriber count.
Okay.
So I need like 154.
54. Yeah.
Awesome.
And I am at 3973, so I need like 26 hours or 27 hours.
All right, we can hook you up here in the next day or two with that. I think maybe
Which I
night, man. You know, with this live. So
Well, I don't think it updated since yesterday because this is what it was at yesterday, and I did a live, so that's not on there yet. So
it lags
I'm
a couple of
probably
days.
over on hours. Yeah.
A couple of days, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. That's good, man.
Stay warm, Skip. 30 degrees at Fahrenheit and snowstorm.
Wow.
Yeah, my friend's in West Virginia. She said it's really bad up there right now.
Right.
They lose their power really fast because they're up on the mountain.
Right. Now here on coastal Virginia, it's I don't know, about 52 Fahrenheit right now. Real nice. It's a chilly day, but it's nice. But tomorrow it's supposed to get up about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So,
Did you say it's a chilly day?
Temperature tomorrow.
It's
It's
chilly.
funny you said it's a chilly day because I have chili to eat for my supper.
Not that kind of chilly, Al.
But it's a chilly day. So why not have chili?
I'm
80
going
degrees
blizzards. Well,
here.
I'm glad I'm not up in Massachusetts.
Okay. Talk to my friend. What people don't know.
Yeah, you're supposed to get quite snowy up there in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man,
I have them on my weather channel as well as Al's location on my weather channel. Let's see, winter weather advisory for Massachusetts. Northern Rhode Island, southeast, eastern Mass, and eastern Mass.
right.
Am I
Winter
still
weather
under a
advisory.
snowfall warning days?
Let's see, you're in red.
Yeah, snowfall warning.
Let's see what yours says. Hold on.
Really?
Snowfall warning from Wednesday, 3 p.m.
Yay!
Hey.
Oh, it's got a warning. I
Oh,
didn't have
wow.
one
There you
before. What does mine say? Why do I have an orange warning?
Bear chili, huh? Okay.
I get an orange warning
I'd
that
like
says
to have some of
there's
that.
currently no warnings.
Right.
Why am I getting an orange warning when there's no
I
warning?
got some.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna cook that on your live or?
I am. I'm gonna warm that up when it goes on my live and have that for my supper. And I got some, of course, I got chef's rub to add to it, and I got some crackers. So I may mute a little bit while I'm eating because these are gonna be
Okay, sounds good to me.
a little loud.
Yes, Gasman, it is bear chili. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you can make chili with almost any kind of meat. I'd like to try it with bear.
Yeah.
That and I bet you know what? I bet you will be good. Deer.
Yeah.
Chili made with deer. I
Yeah,
bet you will
I see
be
it with
really,
turkey,
really good.
hamburger, and everything else.
But that's what I use is hamburger.
I'm telling you, you need to come south. We're going to be in the 80s for the next 5 days.
Yeah.
You know what would happen, Dave, if you were on my live right
Yeah. Great.
now?
Great folks that make venison chili. So, I mean, you're right. Chili can be made just about anything. So,
Oh, yeah.
We're having baked chicken on salad.
oh, okay. I had a sub from Wawa today. Those that are familiar with the Wawa over here in the United States.
Yeah, no, we don't have Wawas here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Or no. And no Buc-ee's.
Nope. Yeah, we don't have the Buc-ee's either.
Oh.
But you know what they're building here, which I was shocked about, because last time I saw one was up in New England, and it was a small one, and I thought the company was going out of business. Is at Cumberland Farms, which I was really shocked about.
There you go.
You can keep the bold and spicy.
Buc-ee's is my new favorite place is Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
I don't know what this bold and spicy is going to be like. I like the regular ones. I got a bag of the regular ones there, and I got a bag of the sea salt and caramel, and I got a bag of cinnamon sweet ones.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna try this one first in case it's not good, and save my good ones because I know I like the other ones.
Right.
I want to hear what your reaction is on the sweet and cinnamon.
Why? Did you have the sweet and cinnamon?
No, we don't have Buc-ee's down here. Like if I went to Buc-ee's, I'd have to go west about up to the corner of Mobile and Pensacola, way out there to the west.
So about how far? If you were to drive?
Well, it's 4 hours before the time change, and then add the time change in there, so it's 5 hours.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Okay, so I would have to go west, I would have to go east, 25 hours or something.
Easy. Yeah. I think I figured out from my house up to your house, Al, is
in the west. Sorry, west.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm like, why are you going east?
No.
You're gonna go all the way around the world just to go to Buc-ee's?
Yeah,
It might be shorter.
You'd be in downtown London then.
It might be shorter.
We don't have a lot of things for a state capital here,
Yeah.
so I don't even call it a city. I call it more like a town.
Yeah. One day before I retired, I was sitting out in the parking lot there at work, and I guess I had too much time on my hands, so I was sitting there plugging addresses into the the truck's GPS, and I said, let's go to Al's house. So I typed it in there, and it said 2,271 miles, international border crossed. So,
I wonder what it would be from here. It's even
Yeah.
further, or where DJ lives, even
Oh,
further
gosh.
than that.
Yeah, Des, you're probably, I don't know what, 800 miles, 900 miles from me.
I'm not sure from Virginia to here.
Yeah, it's
Well, this is one of the things that I wanted to check into because I don't know how many of you know about the cruise. I know Des knows and Rebecca knows about the cruise that Scott from Rambling with the Brums and Jesse and Lisa are kind of setting up to go on in 2025. And I'm wondering how much would it cost for me to go. So,
yeah,
I've been thinking about that and thinking about because I'm as far east as you can get in the continent. So, I would have to go from the farthest point east to the farthest point west.
Wow.
Just to get on the boat.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm wondering how much would it be.
Yeah.
But don't hurt to check into.
Yeah.
Then the jet lag that you got to deal with.
Yeah, but it's a week on board the Alaska cruise line.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'd like to do the Alaska cruise.
Dave, you and I are 11 hours, no, 12, well, anywhere from 11 hours to 42 minutes to 13 hours apart. So 800 to 795 miles.
Wow. Okay. So you tack that on from my house to Al's house, you're talking, it's closer to go from my house to Los Angeles than it is to go from your house to Al's house. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's a good little
If I had to go on that cruise, I feel like Al. From way over here to way over there. And then up north.
But I'm even further over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's no
because you gotta go. You gotta go over and up a bit, and I gotta go over and down a bit.
And where's the cruise ship coming leaving out of?
Oh
Seattle,
gosh, Seattle, yeah. There you go.
Seattle, Washington. Okay, hold on. I want to see this.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to run.
All right, Dan. Thank you so much.
I got some chores. Great to see y'all later.
Take care, Wanda.
Al, I'll pop in on you. Take care, guys.
All righty. Take care.
Yeah, I know. Jonesy got to go halfway around the world.
I'm 43 hours away from Seattle, so I am 2,937 miles away from Seattle.
Ooh.
And how far am I?
You're probably further than that.
Hold on.
I think that's a pretty good distance to be from Seattle.
I mean, Al, you're going to have to go all the way across the bottom end of Canada.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And then you're going to have to enter the United States, somewhere British Columbia or something like that. So.
Yep.
Or you could fly to Vancouver or something like that and come on down, or I don't know, something.
Dad, do you know that dirt never ends?
But that's the thing now. Either way, I got to get a passport.
You're 43. I'm further away than you are.
Oh my goodness, man.
That don't make sense.
You're 43 hours away. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What? They put the wrong. They put the wrong freaking place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Hold
That
on.
doesn't make sense.
Hold on. I found you. Hold on.
Where Al is about the furthest east. Des, you're probably about the furthest south of us. So.
We should be pretty close. I'm thinking I might be a little further because of the distance.
You might be a little further. Let's see.
Yeah,
but we're pretty close because of the
the way the continent is
distance gap.
Yeah, yeah, the North American
top to
continent.
bottom.
Yeah.
Do I want okay, hold on. Petty Harbor, Maddox Cove.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
You're going to be more, I think, because you have to. Yeah, you're a lot more. Woo, you're a lot more. 7,231 kilometers. So what is that in?
Miles.
Yeah.
Hey, Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
Yeah. GWCT 181 is just across the border at Mexico. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good distance down there. Yeah. So. All right, Swedish Hobo said, "Gotta go. Nighttime where I'm at. Gotta work early in the morning. First time ever joined the live, and I'm liking it. Have a great time, and I'll try to join the next time." Well, my friend, you're always welcome to visit with us, and we wish to you a safe work day tomorrow, and blessings on you and yours, and take care.
Thanks for
Take
coming in.
care, Swedish Hobo.
Yeah.
You are 4,493.135 miles away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How
a
much
little bit of distance.
time? 74 hours.
A little bit of distance.
But you also have a ferry to get. You have to take a ferry, which takes how long already?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
But chances are, with what? Oh.
Free.
I want to see.
Chances are that would have mapped to go to the Port Bass ferry, which is shorter to get onto the main line.
Yeah.
If you go across to, there's two ferries. There's one in Port Bass and there's one in. I can never remember the name of the place, but it takes longer on the other ferry. It takes about 12 hours on the other ferry. So.
You and I are 49 hours away.
By flight?
It says, it says 49 hours without traffic. This route includes a ferry and tolls, which I always try to avoid anyway. When I moved down here, I went to the back roads.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do that. I'm on an island.
Swedish Hobo says, by the way, I'm guessing I'm the
If
furthest.
you land on. So
Yeah.
let's see. I'm going to delete that. Let's see what.
See that? Swedish Hobo says, I'm guessing I'm the furthest away. Either you or Jonesy is, because Jonesy's in Tasmania, Australia.
Jonesy is the furthest away.
Yeah.
Completely. Yeah. But Jonesy, it's no good at checking the flights, going online and checking how much does it cost to fly from here to there, because the cruise line gets a really big discount from the airline. So they can fly you there a lot cheaper than if you went to get it yourself. Because that's something I was thinking about too.
You and I by are 2767, so 2768 miles apart. You and I are closer than me to Seattle.
How far am I from you, Des?
Let's see, girl.
See, this is why I've been thinking too, will I go on the cruise or do I go and do what I kind of want to do, which is travel down eastern seaboard and back around.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at, if I go on the cruise, right now they have 11 cabins booked. That's 11 different channels.
Right.
That I can meet all in one spot. Right, so I'm kind of.
Where are y'all thinking about meeting? Like Seattle or something? Or?
No, well, the ship leaves on. Hang on, I got it wrote down.
It's Edmonton.
Notes. So it's 2025 is when the cruise is set to go in August. It leaves on August 24th and it gets back on the 31st. They pay your airfare down and back. You gotta have the whole trip paid off by April 24th on 2025. So it's like 90 days before, so they know it's okay. You're definitely going. So you get down to Seattle, Washington now. if you get there the day before, you have to pay for your own hotel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like one night in a hotel or whatever before the cruise, and then whenever you get back in whatever flight you get back, if you have to wait, if you have a layover before, I would imagine you would have to pay for that.
And when is this? When is it?
They're leaving in August of 2025. Is the
2020.
cruise?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you got like 2 years to pay it off. A little over 2 years actually to pay it off. So Scott got a outside room with a balcony and all the amenities for like 6,300 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you get an inside room, which is like no windows or nothing like that, which is fine by me because I'm only going to be sleeping and showering and whatever, you could cut that in half.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't need all the amenities. It's like you get to pick 4, and then any extra you add on, you pay for. But you get to pick 4 amenities. So all the information, you got all the information.
Sleep.
Well, your food and your accommodations are paid for with the trip.
So what would the amenities be? Oh, and
The amenities would be like if you want to pop for your drinks or water, you could pick like the soda package would cover any type of soda drinks that you wanted. Drinks like alcoholic beverages, internet packages. There's a whole, I don't know all of them, but there's a whole list of them. He got it all on his lives and he got a Facebook page and that's set up for it. But there's a bunch of different amenities that you can pick from, and you get to pick any 4. So
I'm sorry about that.
I wonder if Scooter Chick could be on there for all my 4 choices.
What, a scooter? No, now there is stuff set up that's for people that would need a scooter or assistance or anything like that. There's stuff that's set up for that, so it's included.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know all of the ins and outs of it, but
well, my problem would be like if I could come up with the money, let's say, right? I would have to have a wheelchair to go from the airport to the plane, which they have here, and from the other end, a plane to whoever picks me up. You know, I would have to be picked up. It's no way to get me to the ship, and then they would have to pick me up off on the bottom to get me up the plank to the you know what I mean? So they'd have to bring a wheelchair or something down instead of me lugging my wheelchair.
yeah, but you don't go like it's not like you got to walk up a set of stairs or anything to get on. Yeah, but
dock to inside.
The way that it's done nowadays, the ship is actually the door to get on the ship would be level with the dock.
Kind of like an airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And they put a bridge across, and you just walk right across or go across on your wheelchair.
Last time I saw a cruise ship in person.
Yeah, the big set of steps.
Yeah, U.S. Virgin Islands back in the early 70s. So it was walking.
There's a lot different since the 70s.
Yeah, that was back in the days.
Well, you can't do one down there like that.
Yeah, that was back in the days when they said, get on. You know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And the Navy ships used to come in. Same thing. You would walk up the plank to get on board. Did it freeze? I don't know. You disappeared. You just poofed.
Yeah, it just went away, I think.
I can only imagine. Ouch,
you just
Jen.
fell
It's
out.
bleeding too? She bit her tongue.
That's not good, Jen.
Oh, man.
You almost think you were eating the one chip.
That was back in the Love Boat days. No, this was St. Thomas Virgin Islands. There's no way building one of those things down there on the islands, or St. Croix, or I don't think even Puerto Rico has it.
But I mean, like, I wouldn't worry about an internet package because if I'm on that cruise, I am going to be videotaping, yes, but I'm not going to be editing and uploading and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be enjoying myself.
Yeah.
I'm wondering because
So
I've got money saved that I didn't even know about that I was thinking about using for a laptop. I'll just keep on throwing it in there and see what comes up towards the end and see if I have enough.
yeah, because even if you just like the way I'm looking at it, you don't have to put anything down right now. Even if a year goes by and you decide I want to go, you can still go.
Hmm.
The way they got it done up, so they can get the package right up until it has to be paid off. So if you've got all of the money saved up, you can pay it all off at once.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's just a thought that's rattling around in my head. What can I do? So I'm going to give it some time and really think about it.
Hmm.
I'm not going
And
to
if
put
I
in a
don't
deposit
go,
or
I have that
anything.
money saved up anyway, so I can get
Yeah,
myself my laptop and a recliner. you
yeah.
know, so yeah.
But the way I'm looking at this is, this could be. Well, it's how often am I going to get a chance to go and meet that many
And a cruise outside of a
people from
ferry.
YouTube
Yeah.
Yeah.
and go on an Alaskan cruise?
See
Yeah.
Alaska.
Yeah. And I tell you, I wouldn't even worry about a video because somebody else is going to do one, and they'll
Oh
say,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but it's different perspectives. I'm going to be videotaping what I want to videotape.
right,
Hmm.
yeah,
The
things you
people
never
I'm
see
meeting, the
before.
things I'm doing, this is the boat, this is the cabin. My perspective is not going to be the same as your perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
I
mine
will
would
be
be a lot
videotaping.
different because I would be sitting in my chair, so I'd be
But
videoing from a person that's disabled.
yeah, but I would be videotaping, especially when you get up around in places, getting in close to ports and cities and stuff like that, and just getting the views and stuff. And I'd be videotaping
I
like
think I
that.
would want the views of Alaska though when you come in and you see
Yeah,
the mountains and stuff, and then whatever we see from Seattle. I think that'd be kind of cool to see all that, especially for me, who's never been west other than Oregon once in my whole life. You know,
I'd walk out on deck and
so
I'd see this big frozen landscape, and I'd say, "You sure they didn't go to Newfoundland?"
right?
No, but I mean, like, for me, yeah, it's going on a cruise. I've never been on a cruise,
Me neither.
Me either.
so going on a cruise for starters, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
biggest draw for me is being able to meet all of these people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right, there are people that we're seeing in the chat all the time. There are people that we're seeing on panels all the time.
Yeah.
There are people that I'm saying, I'd like to come and meet you and shake your hand.
Sure. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I do indeed.
And here's an opportunity to scratch off a whole lot of people
Right. Well, you probably have
over
more
that week.
interaction with this crowd than you do your neighbor.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I definitely do. I can tell you that right off the bat. I do.
Yeah. We're the same way. I mean, just yeah.
I'm more connected to the people on here than I am the people that are around me here.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with you there. Absolutely. Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's really rattling around. It's really rattling around in my head.
Uh-huh. So you can pay this off in like installments, or
Installments, yeah.
okay.
You put a deposit down. I think is $250 deposit,
Uh-huh.
and then just keep paying on it. And as long as you got it paid off before
The
April 24th,
uh-huh.
2025, you're good. Somebody worked it out. From today, if you took $5 a day,
That was Danny.
yeah, there you go. If you took $5 a day, put it away,
Mm-hmm.
it will pay for the cruise.
Oh wow. Okay. So it's not that
Right,
big of a
depending on the package that you get.
right.
Right.
But the only thing you really can't predict, I guess, would be how to get from your home to the destination. That'd be the
No, that would airfare is included. They include airfare.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
And I think for Danny and Terry, they got the inside cabin,
Right.
and it's like $3,300 for them.
For the two of them.
and that's airfare to and from. You just got to get to the airport,
Right.
and I think if you're there a day early, you got to pay for the
Hotel.
cruise ship, or not the cruise ship, but a hotel,
I got you.
stuff like that. That's all, right? And then any spending money that you want.
Right.
Yeah, because they're also offering. You have to have a passport if you want to get off. They're doing a train trip excursion
Yeah.
in Canada. It's what, 6 hours or something? 5 or 6 hours.
Mhm.
Hi, sleeper.
It's a 6-hour trip. You go on a train, and then you do panning for gold and all this stuff up in Alaska, and it cuts down to the States and back into
No, it was
London. There's a
in
dinner.
Canada.
And,
It was in Canada, not in Alaska.
yeah, but it cuts through the States at some point or another.
Yeah, but
Because I know they said you need to have a passport in order to go on that. But
Yeah,
like I
wouldn't do
said,
that.
for something like that, I'd be happy staying on the boat.
Mhm.
Me too. Hang out with my friends.
Right? Everything, the way I look at it, if I went on the cruise, I'm not going on the cruise to visit each port that it stops at. I'm going on the cruise to be on the cruise.
There you go.
Yeah, I'd want to definitely visit port in Alaska though.
They say the food up on them ships is killer, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing, and it's all provided.
Yeah.
And they're going to have shows and all that. Some prime time entertainment up in there. So.
The ship has a heated swimming pool.
Ooh. Oh, man.
On the top.
The roof is open.
The roof
and
retracts.
then close it. Yeah.
If it's bad weather, the roof closes, so it keeps out the bad weather, and
wow, man.
Then you're in an indoor swimming pool that's heated.
Heated? Goodness, man.
Right?
Yeah, it could be like -10 something outside, but you're in a heated.
And you're in swimming around in your shorts in a swimming pool, having a drink. Right.
That's cool, man. All right. Yeah. I've been hearing about all y'all talking about this, but I really hadn't paid much attention to it. And
well, I only started paying attention to it because I stopped in on Scott. Scott had the live, Rambling with Brums, and he had the live, and I had it in my ear while I was on other lives. And I kept hearing little tidbits of this, that, and everything else. And then when my lives actually ended, I started paying more attention to what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
And since then, it's just been rattling around in my head, and I'm saying, that's a week.
Mm-hmm.
It's a week-long getaway.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, if you go to Dominican Republic, because I've said if I was going to want a vacation, going for me, leaving Canada, go to Dominican is probably one of the cheapest things I could do.
Yeah, because that'd be just a straight flight.
That's going to cost me anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000.
Woo! Oh, jeez, man.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, if I can get on the Alaskan cruise for 3 to 4,
right,
for a week, and meet all the people I want to meet.
So where would you have to fly out of? St. John's, or?
I'd have to fly from St. John's, yeah.
Okay, and then maybe Montreal or something, I guess. Or?
Well, that I don't know, because it could be, because St. John's is an international airport, so it could go from St. John's to somewhere down the States and then to Seattle.
I'm just worried about it out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it will be a direct flight for me.
Right.
Just because of the distance I'm at. A direct flight from here to there would be one way. It'd probably be about $800 or $900.
Yeah, for me it would be something like if I flew from Norfolk up to probably Chicago, O'Hare, and then out to Seattle.
Yeah, for me, when I went to Oregon, I had to go down to Fort Lauderdale or Tampa, one of the two, and fly up and go over to Denver, switch planes. So switch planes, and then proceed on to Oregon. So I had to go south to go west. That's what I
Now, in the meantime, you negotiate all of this with the guy that's doing it up for them. His name is Terry. And if you're interested in it at all, get the number from Scott and phone him, because if you just phone the regular cruise line, you're not going to get the deal. You have to phone him and tell him, hey, I'm interested in the trip with Scott and Jesse, that's being set up, and that's where the whole deal comes into it. But I think you can negotiate with them for what type of flight you're going to get in it, because I might be able to negotiate a direct flight from here to the ship, get off of the plane, and go right to the ship.
Right.
Yeah, I'm in a small, like they say this is an international airport, which is not. For me to fly from here to Boston is $490. If I go to Jacksonville or Panama City, it's $290.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like, I don't know, flying out of here, where would go? You know what I mean? Again, I might have to go south to go west to go north.
But either way, that'll all be taken care of in the price of the thing. And if they're looking after, from what I understand, if they're looking after your flight and something happens that you don't make it in time for departure, the boat has to wait for you. But if you're looking after your own flight, they don't wait for you. If you're not there, they just
That's
go.
it. You got a luck.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a whole lot of things that I'm just taking into consideration. And it's still a couple of years away.
Yeah.
So
things could change between now and then.
Yeah.
Like in a year's time,
you might
a lot of stuff can change.
Yeah. You might be flying from somewhere in the U.S. to someplace in the U.S., you know?
Well, that could be the case too. In a year's time, I could be already in the United States and saying, I'm going to go on the cruise.
Yeah.
Because I'm already here.
You're already here. You would always maintain Canadian citizenship. So.
Yep. Because I was born in Canada, so.
Yep.
And apparently it's not.
Be right back. I'm going to listen to you guys.
From what I was looking at and watching on a couple of things, it's not too bad trying to get a green card.
It's not. As far as I know, Al, all you got to do is come to the border.
Fill out an application.
Right. And then
and they do an interview or something, and then they'll issue you a green card.
Right. And then if you tell them that you're here for a work visa or visit visa or something like that, then they'll explain to you, okay, you can are you wanting to have like long-term visitor status, or are you wanting to become an American? If you're wanting to become
do you want permanent residence, or are you on long-term visitation?
They'll give you like this little booklet to study, and then tell you in like 180 days you can go take the test, and if you can show them, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States, and yeah.
So recite Eminem's song. I pledge allegiance to the flag.
But I hear it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't.
Look, all I got to do is tell them, go back and look at my YouTube videos, man.
Really?
You know I'm an American.
That's right.
I got the flag behind me.
Yeah.
I got the stuff on the walls. I got the stuff that I can't show you on the walls.
Yeah. And then guess then after that all you do is figure out how to is Doris coming? You know?
With somebody checked into that too with domestic cats. There's no quarantine or nothing on them. I can just take her and bring her down. As long as I go to the vet with her before I leave and get a slip saying she is healthy.
Right.
Then I can take her.
So I'd say the only thing stopping it is you hadn't gotten in the car yet, you know? So or whatever mode.
Well, I'm thinking. See, and it's, you know what's really, really bad? I looked up a thing the other day, and I looked up, because I keep thinking about this whole tiny home thing, get a truck and do it up and make it into a tiny home.
Yeah.
I was looking at, you know, like the UPS trucks, right? The cargo trucks.
Sure. Yeah.
There was one for sale, and I saw it, and it was $5,000.
Wow.
But it was down in the States.
Yeah. Yeah.
The same truck up here
15
was $15,000.
I don't Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, it's just
we are getting ripped off big time.
Right.
But see, the thing is up here, so much stuff is taken out with taxes, and there's such a big chunk of your check taken out
Right.
for taxes and stuff like that. That with something like a truck or something like that, and you sells it for 15 grand, but you gotta pay 5 grand for taxes.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, they get us here too, but
Uh,
from what I understand, the prices here are only a third of what they would be up your way. So,
they are, yeah,
yeah.
they are. The prices are lower. Yes, you still have to pay taxes like
Mhm.
anywhere.
Right.
That's just infrastructure.
Right. Yeah.
But when you get your paycheck, you have maybe 10% taken out for taxes.
Yeah.
When I get my paycheck, there's 30 to 40% taken out.
Yeah. I think mine is we're right at like maybe a 16%, something
Mhm.
like that. But
But ours is the
26.
lowest
Yeah.
the lowest amount I've ever had taken out on my taxes was 26%,
Yeah. Yeah, we're not
and
that
that was years ago.
right.
Now it's like 30-35%.
Jeez, man. Mm.
But does that cover? But does that cover? For the health care as well?
But that's the thing, yes, that's
Yeah.
our free health care and everything like that. So
Yeah.
Right.
it's all 35% taken out. But you know what? Do you know how many times I've been in the hospital?
0.
One.
1.
Can't say
Oh.
zero. One.
Yeah.
I was in the hospital. Okay? The procedure I had done wouldn't have been that much.
Right.
I had
Yeah.
a lump took out of the back of my neck here that I had to have removed,
Hmm. Yeah.
which would have been fine.
Well,
Um,
the thing I always say, is the United States is a nice place to live. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. We got our own case of, what would you say, Des? Not very tolerable situations, but it's just you pretty much it is what people hear it is. It's do what you want to do. Just don't break laws. Just have a
yeah,
quiet life, and if you want to garden. If you want to hunt. Just follow the law. And like I told my wife the other day, I said, you know, unless I was doing stuff like this, nobody'd even ever know I existed. And that's
Same here.
yeah.
I
So
was becoming a hermit.
right.
everywhere has their problem. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's the most perfect looking place in the world. Everywhere has their problem.
Yeah. Something's
I
wrong.
mean,
Yeah.
there's people down in the States that thinks coming to Canada because it's got free health care and all this good stuff. Okay, yeah.
What up? Then
But
uh-huh.
the government is in the process of oppressing your freedoms.
Right. Yeah.
They're taking away stuff that property
Right.
that
Right.
you have purchased. Now they're taking it away from you. You're not allowed to have it anymore.
Right. Yeah.
And it's not just that. There's part of one of the laws where they're trying to regulate what you can say on a platform like this, what I can talk about.
Well, we have that too. We have they refer to that as what, the Patriot Act. You can't say but certain things.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is you got freedom of speech. Now they're trying to limit your freedom of speech.
Right.
Completely limit your freedom of speech.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also heard they're trying to limit internet.
They are. They're trying to limit what you can and can't use on internet. They're trying to limit. They're trying to put limits on everything. Pretty soon, it's going to be you go in to buy your food and you're only allowed to have so much of something.
Right.
That's the way it's headed.
Well, a couple hours before this live, me and my wife were talking, and my great grandfather, he came from Naples, Italy, and the story that we were always told was that he loved to garden quite a bit, and he used to grow just tons of tomatoes. And then the Italian government told him that you had to pay a tax on these tomatoes. And one day he threw his rake down. And he said, "You know what? I'm out of here." And 3 months later, he arrived at Ellis Island in New York City to begin his new life, and he brought his family over here. And my wife said, "Yeah, I remember hearing that story." And then sometime around 1920, and they had a large family, and my grandmother was the youngest child. Okay, in 1920, she was like 4 or 5 years old, something like that. Well, anyway, they were all sitting at the dining table, just griping up a storm. And great grandpa was just a real silent person. Great grandpa. Oh, anyway, he was just a real quiet person. Then one minute, he put his fork down and put it on the plate and banged his fist on the table and said, "Listen up. We're not Italians anymore. We're Americans. We're not returning to Italy. Learn English. Marry yourself an American girl or American boy or whatever the case might be, and get a grill. This is it. This is where you are. Just that's it, you know." And so, but yeah.
But that's the way it goes sometimes. I mean, sometimes you got to uproot and move and make the best of where you're to and where you're going.
I want to uproot myself back out of Florida.
You do.
Yeah, but you ain't leaving the country.
If I could, I would.
Yeah.
Where would you go?
Either back to the Virgin Islands or Spain or Germany. Because of my Spaniard German. My dad's from Spain, born there. And my mom's German, born in Germany.
Oh,
I got family in both countries.
I don't have no family that's in Germany though.
Yeah.
I do.
That's a whole other.
Right. If I have any family left anywhere, it would probably be Italy, maybe UK. But I mean, we're so far removed after 100, 200 years that I mean,
I'd want to go, but can I go?
It's not even about. It's not even about being removed from the family. It's my great grandmother was thrown into a concentration camp along with her entire family for helping.
I've got to go now.
Helping
Bye, Rebecca. Have a good
Rebecca.
Take care. Yeah.
Yeah, my family helped people escape out of Germany.
And that's why my great grandmother ended up with all of her family being stuck in the camps.
And we had to get out of Spain, so.
And she lost all of her family in the camp. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, whatever the future holds, Al. Like I said, it's I mean, the border's now open. It's no COVID restrictions on it. It's just a matter of throwing whoever you want to go with you in the car and get on down the road, man. And you know, unless you have an absolute destination in place like Texas or something like that, you might have to work your way across down the eastern coast and then on into.
This is why I'm thinking about the whole tiny home thing, because if I can go and if I can get the visitor visa and a work visa, while I'm visiting, I just want to work to pay for me going along. I don't know if they would do that or not. They might.
Yeah, I think they probably would. Yeah.
Right, because it would still be. They'd still be making tax dollars off me and whatnot. And it's not like I'm taking money out of the country. I'm just contributing as I go along. So, just like extended visitor was for the moment. You know?
Right. Yeah, I think don't they give you like 2 years for extended visitor or a work visa or something like that? 18 months, 2 years.
God, yeah, that would be perfect because
right.
Then I could just take my time and mosey along.
And by that time you would have learned all the particulars. See, the only crazy thing is, some time ago, I remember we were all talking about. See, Virginia's like a commonwealth, and there's only like six states that are commonwealths.
Yeah, Massachusetts Commonwealth.
Right, and the other 44 are the state of. You know, like Texas is the state of. You know, Virginia is the commonwealth. I mean, you'd have to adjust to some minor state differences and stuff like that, but you know.
But that's a state I would go back to is Massachusetts. They have health insurance for everybody.
Right.
So that's where I would go back, but it's too expensive.
Yeah. Tony Stone Wolf said it is crazy, crazy, crazy winds there. So
he said he'd take rain over the winds.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. Sometimes
of course he would. He's in the desert.
Al, did you see Jen's comment?
What's that?
Where?
Read Jen's comment.
I would take rain. Can you work for a while?
Can work here for a while on homestead, yeah.
Yeah, there
I
you
do
go.
that. You know the honest to God truth. I missed farm work because my grandfather died, and he used to have farm animals in there. And I do miss it because it used to keep me in shape.
Sorry.
I might be huffing and puffing for the first couple of weeks of doing farm work again, but I'd still do it. Cleaning out stables, lugging around bales of hay and bags of feed, and
Well, I'll tell you what, Al, it looks like you already got
watering and feeding animals.
yeah, you already got a couple of good leads of places to go. You
Yep.
know, and if it's Texas that you want to be your final destination, you'll probably like a slow roll down south because you hear how hot I'm telling you, it gets in Virginia.
I know, that's one of the biggest things that I've been warned about is I probably would have a real hard time adjusting to the heat.
Right.
Because I'm northern born and bred. I'm used to colder temperatures.
Right. Yeah. Because I mean, it gets so bad here, July, August, September, that if you were here with me, you would look at me and say the same thing I would say to you. Can we go in the house now?
Yeah. I mean, my fingernails are sweating.
Right. It'd be like, I can't take it no more, you know?
See, Al would have to do the trip, go along the coast, see you, go all the way down, and then go west to see DJ, then come up the coast and come see me, and then head I-10 west to Texas.
Texas, yep. And head on into
I-10, that's it.
Yep. And head on into Devil Dog Mark Pratt's territory.
Yeah, but
and everybody else in between.
Yeah, there's all kinds of people in between.
That's right.
Danny's in Alabama.
Danny's in yeah, you'd come to Danny before you'd come to Texas.
Yep.
And then
Gary is in Mississippi.
Yeah, and Jen and Steve, I'm not sure where they're at, but
have to build my own shelter. No problem. I'm a camper. I brings tents.
Yeah, there you go. And I mean, you could use park your little camper thing.
And if I make a tiny home, I'll be on wheels.
Yeah, and
just somewhere to park it.
Yeah, KOAs, the Campgrounds of America. You'll have electrical hookups, and you know that they actually have a program here where you can go to these campgrounds and sign up as a work program for like 3 weeks or so, and you camp for free. All you're doing is like cutting grass for them, cleaning stuff, and you know.
Maintaining the campgrounds.
Maintaining the campground. So there's ways of getting across the United States without paying a whole lot of money, you know. So, yeah.
Well, thank you, Vanilla Gorilla. Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. There's another one.
Yeah.
You have a great evening.
Yeah, you too. All right. Appreciate you being here, man. Yeah.
I know James wants to build a little cabin out there somewhere.
Yeah. Awesome, man. But yeah, my view, Al, is like I told my wife, we were talking a little while ago, you know, whether it's a time to retire, time to move, time to get married, time to whatever, the only thing that's stopping you is go.
Me.
Go. That's it. You know?
The only thing. Yeah. That's I think about that all the time. It's the only thing that's really stopping me is me.
Right. You know, and if that's something you really want, you know, I'd say go for it because you know what? I hear people all the time here saying, I'm going to go to Canada because it's so much better. Oh, well, go ahead. But I guarantee you it's not greener than you think it is. It's not. Every place has got its set of issues. So, you know.
Well, this is something, that I'm fully aware of. I know nowhere is perfect. I know I'm not going for the grass is green around the other side. I have my own reasons that I want to go that revolve around my interests.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Well, you sound like me when I came to the conclusion to retire some months ago. You know, I just decided that I just was no longer wanting to spend any more years in a uniform. And I was ready to experience my second childhood and or having just free time to do what I wanted to do and stuff like that, you know, without, you know, the longest period of time I would ever get off would be like 3 days, you know, and then the only day that you really got comfortable was the middle day. And then by the time you hit the third day, you're off.
I gotta go back.
go back. So
now you're on that middle day forever.
every day, yeah. The
Right?
only day I have to remember is Wednesday. And thankfully the city of Newport News here helps me remember it's Wednesday by the trash cans going out front.
Yep.
Yeah. But that's my saying that anybody, if there's some big jump that you're ready to make, go, because you're not going to get any younger. There never is a perfect time to do something, and
Oh God, no.
if you kind of reason out through your mind that if only I could do this, or only if I could wait till that, if this bill was paid, or you'll
It's
never.
not going to make any difference. It's not.
It's just as they used to say in the military, stand up, buckle up, shuffle to the door. When the light turns green,
Jump.
Yeah.
Jump, or we're going to push it.
Either way, yeah, you get to that point, you're going out that door one way or another. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to take off here now because
All right, my friend, you
a
take
couple of little things I want to do.
Sure.
And then I'm going to go in my room. I think there's some people already in there waiting, but I'll just wait until you finishes up, and then I'll go on live. So
okay,
it's got about 9 minutes.
Yep, you sure do. Okay, so I'll stay here for a few more minutes, and then everybody that's in the room that is wanting to experience Al and his live here at 5:00, y'all jump on over there. So all right.
I just dropped my main channel link. Will just drop there now.
Oh, excellent. Okay, good. All right.
And I will see all you guys shortly.
All right. Take care, man. All right. Appreciate it. All right. Well, everybody that has spent the last couple of hours with us, I thank you so much. And we've had, I think we've met a few people that we don't normally see. And that's always a good thing. And Des, I always thank you for you spending time with me. And,
I always enjoy your lives.
Well, I appreciate that, and I think y'all make it so much easier on me because I can sit there and shut up for a little while and let y'all,
blabber,
blabber, and and stuff like that. And it was awesome to see the Wandering Monk Dan up here. And next Monday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will appear on the Wandering Monks live, and I will be having an interview with him. So
awesome.
Yeah, and he is an awesome guy, and just doing our best. Thank you so much for joining the channel, and Sleeper Barbecue, and Tony Stone Wolf, and Gray Wolf. Thank you so much. And so we've had a bunch of visitors: Jen and Steve, Quiet Listener, Gypsy Vanilla Gorilla. See who else was there? My Old Lady's Cooking Show, Eli. Who else was with us? That's right. We had Jasmine was here, and Sleeper Barbecue, Bearded Eagle, Radio Jonesy, Bell Loop was here. Who else was there? Carlene Geisha. Bunch of awesome channels and stuff like that. So
yeah, everybody that came in, Sleeper, everybody,
just doing great. So I think what we'll do now is we'll give everybody a chance to go use the facilities, the facilities, and take a drink of water, and we'll all meet over there at Al's house in just a few minutes. So
all right, I'll see you guys there.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.